Art allows you to tell stories that people won't normally listen to, and I think this will bring the gospel to a lot more people.
Where's this camera? There it is.
This one's ready. We're filming this one.
So we are on week 3 of filming Testament series, and today we're on a location that we've been at since yesterday. I'm told there's a vehicle that is a pretty sick vehicle. So, shall we?
Look at that.
I'm just gonna get in.
Today we have just finished a scene on the balcony between myself, Ben Cassian and Marcellus, and it's basically sort of crisis management.
Take a day off. But I don't do it for him.
Right.
Do it for you.
Right.
You can't have him near you.
We had a scene outside, terribly cold, but we got through it, got a good number of takes, and now we're inside.
We're actually in this lovely, not used anymore hospital. It's actually really cool to look around. You'll be able to obviously see it when it comes out, but it's really cool, quite old.
It's always brilliant to come on location, just see a new interior of something and all the character that it builds. And this is clever as well because it really suits the style of Testament, because it seems to be a few different eras merged together. It's modern, but it's not, it's very clever.
Being here in London and seeing some of the sets where you all are shooting, it's the level of texture and color and how big this series is going to feel is way beyond its budget. This is going to be a very beautiful series.
We've had some incredible locations, to be honest. Having these amazing locations as a DP just makes my life a little easier to some degree, because it just makes the images all obviously look nicer. Yes, they're big, so they can be a little bit more difficult and challenging to light, such big, long stretches of rooms, but some of the finish, the marbles, the kind of the woodwork and things on some of these locations is just incredible.
Really excited, actually. I mean, first of all, look at this place. Wonderful. But not only that, the scene is really intense, what we're about to shoot. So I'm really excited. It's probably one of the best scenes in the show. Yeah, I am making a bold statement there, but honestly, it really is.
Art allows you to tell stories that people won't normally listen to. And I think this will bring the gospel to a lot more people. When you look at history and you see all these different painters trying to bring Jesus into their time and bring the message of the gospel to their people, you see paintings that represent a time period and era of the painter. And I think this plays off of that, where you're taking Jesus' message and bringing it into our time in a very relatable way that I think people can understand.
I suppose unless you've been raised in a religious household, you probably wouldn't necessarily know a lot of the people, a lot of the things, and it's kind of a great way to actually just learn the history. And it's like, what if you put it in a parallel future? You can explore the power dynamics, you can explore how do you spread the word, especially underneath a government that doesn't support that,
When my children watched Testament, it gave them the chance to just see or imagine it as though they had lived in those times.
I was so excited. I feel like everyone has already done so much work, and I just pop in, do a little bit of running, and then go. It's been such an enjoyable day, just meeting old faces, people who you've been started the journey with, and then loads of new people, and you realise just how big the project is.
This is Minister Ananias. This is Minister Caiaphas, who is the High Minister.
And I'm playing Joanna. So Joanna is the aide to
Herod in Testament. He is very fun to play. He's kind of larger than life, eccentric, kind of loves the luxurious lifestyle of a king and hopes to realize his ambitions to become king soon.